Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizzano, and this is the world famous, the University of Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But ladies and gentlemen, you and I, we just call it online marketing moves, and we're coming to you live today. Today is Sunday, July the 4th, 2021, at the time of this recording. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in, come on in. This is going to be show nobody listens to. Today is July the 4th. People are probably out shooting fireworks or some jazz like that. But anyway, the show must go on. We are going to record every day, strong and heavy, up until July 15th. And then after that, we're still going to probably record every day. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about doing what's best for you. All right. And I watched a movie the other day. I rewatched the movie the other day, Thor. I think it's the third movie, Ragnarok, Rock, something like that, however you want to say that. The movie's from 2017, and Thor is supposed to take the crown. Thor is supposed to be the king, but Thor doesn't want to be the king of Asgard, so eventually Thor turns down the he trades in the role eventually, and so it got me to thinking, and it's very poignant. It's very fitting because sometimes whenever you want to start creating content, people will tell you what's the easiest way to go. And although it might sound good for them, it might not be what you want to do. All right. So you have to figure out what will work for you at that particular time. Now, I say eventually, if you want to create more and more content, you should try all methods of content creation, from videos to podcasts to writing, everything. That's just my opinion. But in the beginning, if you are comfortable with one thing, then do that one thing until you start to gain confidence. Because a lot of times it's not about, oh, I don't want to shoot, I'm scared to be on all this and all that. You might not have the time, you might not have the equipment, you might not have the whereabouts for certain things. You might not have a camera to record YouTube videos, or your phone might not work. So you have to go, you might have to write the first few months of content creation, or you might live in a place where the sound quality is off, so you have to write again, or you might live in a place where you can't shoot videos, but the sound quality is excellent, so you do podcasts, or vice versa. You might get into a place where you can shoot videos all day and you feel real comfortable on camera, so you shoot videos in the beginning. But the thing is, you want to start creating content, and you just want to start with one. Okay, start with one, get better, get good, and then keep going, and find out which one works for you. Don't if you like, because I heard a guy once, he said, hey, you should do the one that you're not comfortable with. And it's like, in the beginning, you want to just get started. You just want to get going. You want to push it forward. You don't have time for all that. Do the one that you think works for you best, and then take it from there. Okay. I'll give you an example. In the beginning, you well know, I didn't have a lot of space to record videos and all that kind of stuff. And quite frankly, I don't think I was that great on videos. I've done a few. I've done more than a few, but never quite was, I don't think I was that great. Then I've been doing this podcast for a while, and the other day I decided I was going to start recording videos. And I recorded a video, and I remember I was looking right at the phone, and I was just talking and talking. It wasn't any hesitation. It wasn't any that nervous laugh I used to have, And I'm just like, oh, wait a minute. I'm getting a little better. And I'm like, hold on. And it's from all the practice of doing the podcast. Now I'm comfortable with, because it's just talking, it's just a camera now. You have to think about that. It's just a camera, So I've gotten better, and you'll do the same. Doesn't matter the format. Doesn't matter, what you do. The more you do it, the better you'll get, and the better you'll get. And it's just like writing. You think, I used to sit here sometimes, and think, man, how am I going to write 700 pages? I can't write one page. Writing is just like talking. So, and if you want to write, just start writing. Don't think about editing. Don't think about grammar. Don't think about anything. Write out your thoughts. Let it flow from the page. Just let it flow, and then go back and re-edit it. Then go back and redo it, and all that kind of stuff. But figure out which one you're comfortable with first, then go for it. If you're great at just talking, but you feel nervous about the camera, do a podcast. If you're quite comfortable with talking, but you don't think you're good at writing, then do videos in the beginning. Then go back. And another thing that's kind of cool is you can always transcribe your audio into a blog post. So it doesn't necessarily have to be you writing down all the time. You can talk and talk. Then you can go to places like Rev. You can go to Rev, get it recorded, have it downloaded, and then that could be a blog post. So you can start off that way. You know what I mean? So there is more than one way to make this stuff happen for you, and just be pumping out as much content, as much stuff as possible. Always, as I told you, go the Tupac route. Record as much stuff as possible. I recorded 2 videos. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but eventually I'm gonna do something with them, and I'm gonna record more videos. And just start recording more stuff, writing more stuff, writing more things. Just really building up, because now at this point you want to, as we talked about this before, this whole online thing is nothing but a store. No matter what you do, no matter where no matter what niche you're in, no matter what you do, it's all a store. You are a store, and you want to have as much product and much stuff in your store as possible. All right. And take it from there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will end this show with that. All right. Do what makes you feel comfortable in the beginning, and then build your way up. Get some confidence, gain some confidence, get the belief that, hey, I can do this, I will do this, and everything else will fall into line. All right. But ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, that is it for the podcast. We will be back tomorrow with an all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. But until then, my name is Tony Rizzano. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you later. And as always, everybody, peace.